people talk about grieving for others when they physically pass away, but we don't talk about grieving enough when we lose ourselves or we voluntarily lose a part of ourselves for growth. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hello. I am Shannon Alexandria, also known as Moxie Mill on the socials of networks. Welcome. The last video that you saw me in, I was talking about, well, if we're going by dates, I was talking about an issue that happened in Dallas. But before that, productively speaking, I was going to do a part 2 to how to survive and plan for 2021. I just really want to say thank you so much for watching my videos at this point, which for some people it may not be a lot, but you know what I'm saying, a milestone is a milestone. And I got the most views that I've ever gotten on a video which right now is 26, but I know that I'm going to look back at this video and be like, you know what, you said 26, but now it's like 1,000 or something like that. I really do appreciate those milestones, so thank you so much. And to all 4 of you who have subscribed at this point of me making this video, thank you as well for believing in me. Let's get right into it, like I said before. So basically, guys, the reason that it took so long for me to come back and the reason that I've been away is because some things happened shortly after that. For one, the device in which I edit my videos on was no longer working, and it took a while for me to replenish that. I also got promoted on my job, so I lost a lot of time, but you know what, God is good, and that promotion, even though it wrecks my nerves, it really does help out in a lot of areas that I prayed for. So thank you, big ups to God for listening to me when I prayed about that. Another thing that happened is there were 2 major deaths in my family that really shook me to the core because they were not really understandable, and it took me some time to really get over that. Needless to say, I'm not trying to be sappy or anything like that, but it made me realize that, you know what, you can plan for a year, you can plan for the start of a time watch, which we do on New Year's Day, but it's like, you know, do I really want to go on YouTube and tell these people about how to prepare for things that we don't even know that's going to happen? And that's the reason that I didn't come out with a part 2. Really, what this video is going to be about is the more general sense of preparation, which is to just live. Let your light shine and live on through, because you just never know. A lot of things has happened. We thought that 2021 was going to be the end of a lot of stuff. Why we thought that, I don't know. I mean, ask your neighbor. Say, neighbor, why you thought that? They don't know either. So with that being said, guys, I really just want to encourage everybody to live, but there is a point to me doing this video as well. First, shout out to the people that really did help me get my laptop up and working. It actually is not the same laptop. My friend of mine on Clubhouse went and started a room. They have a way bigger influence than I do. I'm really minuscule on the map when it comes to influence, so what they did for me is they started a room and was like, yo, my homegirl needs a new laptop. She's missing major meetings and opportunities. And big ups to the people that really donated, believed in me, because they didn't know me from a grain of salt. And they really did say, you know what, I want to pour into this girl, I want to pour into this cause. And this was outside of Black History Month. So I really just want to thank them, I haven't said his name publicly, but he and his brother really did show up and show out when I really didn't expect it. Thank you, Lakeith, and thank you, LaGarrett, for popping in even though you did not know us and know me. Thank you so much for assisting as well. I said it. He helped me get my new laptop, and so I really do appreciate you. I'm not going to say a last name for those who don't know you. That's fine, because I just want to meet you halfway and saying thank you once again. So with that, guys, I just really want to get that out there. But in all of the things that I learned so far, and it is February, I have a lot coming up. So I really want to share some great news. As you all know, I am a mother of twins. So my twins and I, we've been staying with my mom, and I thank her for sharing the space with us. But I'm in a place of nervousness because this will be my first time moving out with kids. I have moved out once before, but she does have more space than I would be able to afford at this point by myself to house myself and twins. And so that's why we have been here. They will be 2 in July. And so I'm really excited for that. But there's a nervousness in it. And I don't know if there's going to be any other moms watching this, but you can comment down below about your nervousness of being in a place or a space if you had to move for the first time with your kids. You have to think about the safety of the area. Does the apartment have places where they can roam, where they can have fun? Because you're not going to have a backyard. So it's like you have to take all of these things into consideration. So comment down below and let me know what some of your nervousness or your anxiety or whatever have you, worries about this newfound thing, if you had it. Let me know down below. We have the discussion. I think it's really interesting, and I don't think that I am the only one who is going through that at some point. Some people may already be where they are, but for me it's going to be pretty interesting seeing that it's 2 of them. Another thing is that I've been another first is that I'm going to need an SUV. They are very tall. I'm 5'8", so my sons, they are really lengthy, and it's just a lot of first things going on. I'm also a business owner, guys. So with my business, I have finally found out the direction that I want to go. I started it, just get it started, get its name out there. I have returning customers, which I am so thankful for. Thank you so much for being a returning customer to ShannAlexand.com. I really do love seeing people wear the things that I find fashionable and things that I think that will really accentuate and let people, flaunt their stuff, express themselves through clothing. And so I really am appreciative of my customers. But when it comes to being an entrepreneur and you got your stuff going on and you're, you have kids and stuff, it can be quite easy to fall off with what you thought you were going to do intentionally. It could be very easy to fall off, and I feel that with what was going on towards the end of the year last year, I fell off, but I came back with a vengeance mentally of like, what, I'm not going to chalk up the things that I love and I prayed for to life experiences. Life is going to keep on lifing, so I have to keep on moving. You know what I'm saying? So I just really believe that I shouldn't have let those situations stop me. But you know what? In that process, I really am thankful that I was able to allow those things to happen and really sit back and think. And I think that we don't talk about it enough as entrepreneurs, to have that moment of recollection and to be able to breathe and say, you know what? I think I could go harder. I think I can design this better. I think I can change my logo to really fit what I want to push out there. So I created a logo on my own, and with the laptop that I got. So, I'm just really excited about all of this. It's like a refresher, even though it happened in February. I got the laptop in January, but all of this happened and I'm just back, and it's February. It's been a minute for me to feel like recording, but that's okay. I really do like the space I'm in mentally. But it's like I tell my friends, people don't talk enough about people, I'll put it to you this way. People talk about grieving for others when they physically pass away, but we don't talk about grieving enough when we lose ourselves or we voluntarily lose a part of ourselves for growth. And so for these last several months have been, I think that's been a part of my sadness, is just kind of realizing how much you can miss out on when you're just on auto mode, and so it kind of catches up to you. So I've been grieving a part of me naturally because I'm losing that part. I'm detaching myself from that habit, from those things. And, naturally, when you lose something, you have to fill it back up, but you still feel that emptiness, if you catch my drift. So I've been going through grieving a part of myself that should go, and it's a habit because I'm in a new territory. I have kids, I'm about to move, I'm a business owner, I'm a supervisor, I'm this, I'm that, I'm all of these things that I never was before having kids. But I think that's a testament of my kids being the reason and the push for me. But that's just something big. If you have things that you are grieving on, like, take a moment and really say, you know what, am I grieving a part of myself? Is this why I'm sad? Is this why I can't come to grips with what's going on? Or am I really just not okay with what's going on? Which both are perfectly fine, but I think that when you are grieving a part of yourself, there's a celebration at the end of it that you are allowed to have, and try not to rip that celebration away from yourself. I don't know. You can comment down below what you think about that. I think that is what I'm going through right now. Is I am grieving a part of myself. I'm no longer just Shannon. I am Shannon, a mommy. I am Shannon, an entrepreneur. I am Shannon, a soon-to-be wife, as I prepare myself in therapy and things like that. I am Shannon of so many different hats. Whereas 23-year-old Shannon was just a little actress, or, I was finding out who I am, and, that's just the stage that I'm in now. Those are the things that I've been going through and sorting through, and that is why I took the time away from social media. Really, I've been on social media, but I took the time away mentally that I used it for. And YouTube, I didn't record. I didn't do anything, because you can still record and still not upload. But I didn't do any of it. I just really wanted to get myself together and find out what it is that I really do truly want to do, in the directions that I want to go with the resources and things provided to me. So without further ado, guys, I don't want this video to go on too long. I just wanted to say hey again, give a little life update of where I am, and maybe in the next video you'll see me doing something a little different. We will see, but there may be some videos in between. But in the meantime, guys, I hope you stay blessed. If no one has told you, you are great, you are beautiful, you are wonderful, and keep on moving forward. Bye, guys. See ya.